All right. So there's two theorems that come up from this. The first, welfare theorem, that economists have kind of hung their hat on over time. Perfectly competitive markets in general equilibrium distribute resources in a Pareto efficient way. Yep, all by on their own. Yep. The second welfare theorem is kind of related, and it deals with the redistributions. Any given Pareto efficient allocation in a perfectly competitive market is a general equilibrium outcome for some initial distribution. Let's just get this down on our papers. I want to add one little bullet here. Redistribution can be made Pareto efficient too, which is kind of what we've been talking about. But economists have boiled these down to these two theorems and have hung their hat on that for a while. Whatever the distribution is in society, if it came from a perfectly competitive market, then it's efficient. And perfectly competitive markets in general equilibrium distribute resources in a Pareto efficient way. So the world's a good place. Whatever we see is equilibrium as long as we have that perfectly competitive model. Now, that's where we get different schools of thought saying, well, what is equilibrium? Do we ever get there or not, or are we always in this process of getting to equilibrium? Classical economists would say that markets clear fast, so that when there's information in the market, people change their behavior, and we come to equilibrium, and then that outcome is efficient. So we're always in this state of equilibrium. Whereas other economists, the Austrian school that we've been learning in the other class, would claim that we're never quite there, but we're coordinating to get there, but it's always in this tumultuous type of churning, and we never quite get there. And depending on your school of thought, that can lead to different policy implications on how you think maybe the government's role should be in the economy for policy. And especially this redistribution type of policy, because you'll get different conclusions depending on how you think those markets work. Okay, any other questions on that? All right, so that wraps up chapter 14. And then the next stuff, which maybe I'll just hand these out to you guys since I have them now, and I'll get them. Oh, shoot, I really want to get these done today, too. Sorry, I know we're a little bit pressed. These are pretty short. We got a little bit of time. These are the evaluations. Could I have a volunteer that would take these down to the, it's actually right below us, I can't remember. Okay.
So we're not doing the other ones?
No, this class, when it's under 10 students, then we do this form. Does anybody need a pencil?
No, I mean, are we not doing the rest of these?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We will talk a little. Those are really short, but
Okay.
yeah, we probably will. Just hang on to those.
Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody need? I'm not sure we really need to do a pencil with this form. So you guys don't need. You can use whatever you got. Today is the 4th. Hey, Merle. Come on in. Yep.